Hello. Hey, Snacks. Back again on the PlayStation 3. We're gonna keep going with Fallout 3. Um, kind of didn't know what to do in the save game, and then I realized, wait, I've never done Head of State. There's a quest called Head of State, and also Head of State it's a weird quest. You could do it good or evil. So I think the evil version is definitely easier, thankfully. The good version, I've tried to do it once. I remember it was a nightmare. Hello, Doc. Yeah, oh, Head of State is a terrible game. Terrible, terrible quest. Mostly because it involves um, characters moving. And characters moving they don't play well. Oh, that's low. Let me crank that up. Got my glass of water. I got my cup of coffee. You know, I've noticed I've been doing like a ritual. Every time I stream, I have a cup of water and a cup of coffee. And then I also took a Tylenol too. Is this the Declaration of Independence one or the Lincoln one? This is the Lincoln one. The Declaration of Independence one is pretty straightforward. That one's pretty easy. There is some like missable stuff with your companion in that one, but definitely Head of State is like a glitchy one.
Hey, Winthrop. How's it going? Hey, do you know how to read?
Okay, so fortunately we ended here in the Museum of History. Now let me think. Um, I think we should get a Lincoln item. If we just get one Lincoln item, we could just turn it in. So that'll be nice. Turn the game down just a hair. So apparently there should be a Lincoln something somewhere. I'm in the lower halls. Display on the right. Ah, there you go. Lincoln's Diary. That'll do it. Okay. I have one shot. Oh, I have grenades. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of in a weird mood earlier, after playing
How's the mall treating you?
Killzone 3. Definitely not the game I remembered. Killzone 3, not as good as Killzone 2. Not even close. Oddly enough, though. Oddly enough. I did look up, some... Nixoni, hello? Hey. I looked up SOCOM 4. Because I remember, like, SOCOM 4 was one of the games I played around the same time. And, third-person shooter, not first-person. And I was like, maybe I'll hold off on that one. Let's frag out. Okay, that's a little loud. Let me turn that down. Sorry about that. Sometimes the laser gun feels a little bit louder than it should be. Mall Northwest. I don't remember where this station goes. This isn't Metro Central, right? Oh, Georgetown Metro. Hmm. Now, where's the guy? Oh, well, let me save here. Just so I don't walk up there and then immediately aggro them and then ruin the quest. Okay, so we do a save here. I'm pretty sure we can't walk up there. We have to...
It's close enough.
There we go.
What the hell are you doing wandering around here?
We're evil. We're gonna give an evil answer.
Don't we all? Let's go see Mr. Walker. He's in charge of the killing around here.
Oh, yes.
And stay away from the memorial. We have orders to shoot first and loot the bodies after.
That's close enough. I'm not warning you again.
Guy walking as slow as humanly possible.
I forgot how filthy everything was out there.
Keep moving. Mr. Walker is waiting.
I'm Leroy Walker, and you're probably wondering about what we're doing here. You're a sharp one. We're from Paradise Falls. We're hunting runaway slaves. Have you seen any?
Looking for slaves?
That's too bad. You know, you seem like the type of wastelander that might be for hire. I need someone to get some loot out of a nearby ruin. Are you interested? It's a museum, just past the Washington Monument. I'm only interested in stuff related to Abraham
well,
Lincoln.
I
Bring
happen
back
to have
whatever
just
you
come from
find.
there.
Oh, and don't try to go into the memorial. The guards have orders to shoot on sight.
I found his diary.
This is truly a dangerous book. I'll pay 75 caps for it.
Sure.
I'll get someone to burn this. You seem like a right-thinking person. I've got a proposition for you. I'm looking for some escaped slaves. I'll pay 100 caps for information about their leader, Hannibal Hamlin. Interested?
Oh, wait. What happens if I just kill them?
That's tempting, but no.
Oh.
Hannibal is a runaway. His owner wants him back. Just let me know if you find him, and I'll take care of the rest.
Okay, cool. Cool. So, I believe now that we've sold him something, we can access the memorial. And then the Temple of the Union is like here in this green square, I believe. So we should be able to get there from Minefield. Do we want to fast travel from Minefield? Will Jericho die? Tune in next week to find out. Okay, no, it keeps us to the south. We're good. Ooh, we could get dog meat. We are pretty close to dog meat. I guess it is pretty early on, so why not, right? Ooh, raiders are dropping assault rifles now. Okay, still got that on my hotkey. I think I need to find a better weapon. A better energy weapon, I should say. Maybe I'll finish the replicated man and then get that plasma rifle. That might tide me over. Maybe I could just buy maybe I could buy a laser rifle. Oh, I hear my PlayStation starting to rev up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, there we go. Hello, dog meats. Oh yes, bark, bark, bark. Man, Jericho and dog meat. What a powerful combination. I guess dog meat is the only, like, non-human companion in this game. So, I guess that doesn't really mean much. Because it's like dog meat with everybody. But, man, I forgot how much I liked Mr. Jericho. I hope he makes it to the rest of the game. He probably won't. And when he dies, we'll probably get Clover from Paradise Falls. I think she's the other evil karma companion, which I don't think I've ever played with her. So it might be nice. And then of course, if she dies, then it's Charon. Okay, that's a big military base with not much in it. I remember that. Oh, actually, there might be a laser rifle in there. Oh, there probably isn't. I feel like all the military installations in this game, they usually have not energy weapons. Oh, someone's getting chased by a giant scorpion. Oh my, that is a giant. I didn't realize that was a real one. That is a giant scorpion. Damn. What are we, level 6? Already getting giant ones? Maybe that was a random encounter. Did he kill that dude? No.
Hey,
Ah. You know what you are. You are a victim. Bonk.
am I drunk? I think I'm drunk.
Male victim?
Don't I
Exactly.
seem drunk to you?
Oh, yeah, buddy. Here, put this on.
Sure. What's this thing for anyway? My pockets.
He didn't have anything. I thought this was the encounter where he gets killed by a scorpion and then he has the schematic for the dart gun, but I guess not. Flip, hello. there another one? Oh yeah, here you go. Stuck in a rock. Okay, is that it? Maybe that's the Temple of the Union. That seems right. Because that's Canterbury Commons. Wow, holy textures. There we go. So I played a little bit of Tarkov today. I need some drills to upgrade my hideout. You know, I got most of the other materials. I just need some drills. Electric drills found in raid, of course. And I was like, all right, you know, I know there's some good spawns on interchange for that. Let me go to interchange, and I'll find them. Wonderful. Well, first run in. I go in there, and I immediately, like literally the first NPC I see is Killa, and he kills me in like 2 shots. You know, I'm like wearing level 4 armor. I wasn't like looking for him. I was like, oh, I hope he's not here. Literally the first person I see is just him. He's like head glitching in Ollie, and just kills me instantly. I'm just like, oh, right. I forgot. I was like, oh, I forgot about that. And then I was like, you know what? I'll come in prepared, because I forgot Killa was a thing. So my next run, I have a VSS, and I have some spicier ammo for it. And I was like, okay, I could take out Killa. You know, no big deal. So I put on some level 5 armor. You know, not going full crazy mode kit, but I'm just, you know, a decent kit. So I put on some armor, whatever. Take the spicy ammo out. And I'm in interchange, on my way to the tech store. And I kill a PMC. I kill like 8 scavs, and I'm like, all right, I'm doing good. I'm playing good. Using a suppressor. You know, we're being smart. And then I walk out, and then no voice line, no nothing. I die instantly. Just instant die. And I was like, and not even like multiple shots either. I just literally just boom, fall over dead. And I was like, what killed me? You know, I'm like, I cleared everyone out. You know, I did everything I should have. You know, what could have possibly killed me? And then so I looked at the damage, because you can look at the damage and see what killed you and what ammo it was. And of course, Killa shot me with fucking BT, top of head. And I was just like, oh, of course he shot me with like fucking 50 penetration ammo on my head, instantly killing me from, you know, fuck knows where. He was probably like on the 2nd floor. You know, he saw me through like a pixel. He was like, oh, there he is. So that happened, and then I turned off Tarkov. I was like, all right. You know, you can't win them all. Today was not my day.
What's your business, stranger? Hannibal says I gotta let folks like you in, but that don't mean I have to like it. Keep your hands in sight and don't
Smart
make
decision,
any
keep off of it.
sudden
Well,
moves.
you know, I know that
I'm
it's the
coming
type of
down to open
game.
the gate.
Like, I like it, but Tarkov reminds you very frequently that it's like, hey, don't forget, you're playing Tarkov.
Hannibal is upstairs somewhere. I'm locking the door behind you, so don't try anything. I'm watching you.
And, you know, whenever you notice that the game is, like, on it, right, I'm just like, alright, you know, we'll do this again later, right? Definitely it's nice to step away from it because I like the
Watch
game.
your step.
I like it, and I especially like
A visitor. Welcome to the temple
how
of the-
they
I'm not going to ask
they
you
did a
who you are.
recent balance patch
For the
just
moment,
today,
don't care.
actually, or yesterday,
We are all escaped slaves. I need
and
for
they
someone
nerfed
promised not to
all the
betray us to Paradise
attachments
Falls or the slavers.
and are making the
So I guess
guns
that you
just
cannot
better
leave here.
overall
So, do I have your
to
word?
kind of stop meta slaves from being, you know, meta slaves, and just to make kind of like all the guns pretty useful, right? Which is something that's nice. I like to see that because a gun is a gun. It's pretty lethal usually. But you know, fucking whoever balanced it the first time was like, oh, you know, fuck MDR, whatever, high ergo, you know, who cares? But no, thankfully they're resetting all the stats. But you know, Tarkov is God, it also sucks sometimes. You'd rather hear someone spending money about gacha games? No. Gacha games, they feel so predatory. Like doing dailies, don't miss me with dailies, dude. I'm not in the mood for dailies. Used to Exfil Camp Interchange. Flip, that's sad to hear. That's really sad to hear.
Until then, you are free to wander.
He's like, ooh, you have to swear secrecy. Bitch, I can just walk out. So it actually stops you from fast traveling, right? You're supposed to not be able to fast travel from here, and then they lock the door behind you. But he just opened the door. It just closed itself. Okay, whatever. But you could just jump out of a window and just walk away, and then you could fast travel. So I think talking with Hannibal was enough to get the marker. And now we could tell... There we go. Now we can fast travel and tell the slavers. You know, I also got Gray Zone Warfare. Is this unpatched like I did with Skyrim? No, unfortunately not. This is the Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition. So it has all the DLC. And then on top of that, it's also the Red Label edition, which is the reprint version. So this does have all the patches. I don't believe Fallout 3 had very many patches that fixed anything other than like bugs. There might be like one or two exploits or something, but I don't believe Fallout 3 was a very different game pre-patch. Tarkov is fun when you're sowing and not when you're reaping. I like it. I want to like it, but damn, you know, sometimes it just sucks. I do plan, I think I said this earlier, maybe you guys probably didn't hear this, I'll just reiterate. I'm planning out a Dark Souls all achievements run. Because I want to play Dark Souls and get all the trophies. But I think it's going to be probably 2 streams. I could probably get it done in 2 streams. Which is not that bad, because I watched someone do it. I watched a speedrun of it. And that was 10 hours. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I could probably do 1 stream, farm, you know, because you have to grind a little bit of like, Souvenirs of Reprisal. You know, there's like a little bit of grinding associated with it. And then do another stream just to finish it off. So that's possible. That's very easy, I think. Yeah, all achievements is not that bad. But also, like, so Dark Souls has like completionist style achievements where it's like, oh, upgrade a divine weapon, upgrade an occult weapon, upgrade a crystal weapon. And that's like a huge pain in the butt. But the game also gives you one of each weapon type, like the occult club, the crystal halberd, the enchanted falchion. So you already have the base weapon, you just have to upgrade it to the max, so it's not like terrible. But Dark Souls 1 has a terrible achievement called Knight's Honor. Okay? And Knight's Honor is the achievement that you have to attain all the rare weapons in the game. And you might be thinking, what does that mean? What does rare mean? Well, it could mean a lot of things. There's like a list of 70 weapons, 50 weapons. There's a bunch of weapons. A whole list of random stupid weapons that you need. That you have to grind
Did you
for.
find any Lincoln artifacts in the museum?
I found Hannibal.
Bravo! I guess I owe you some caps. I'll gather up the boys and we'll go collect him. You can meet us there if you want. Sure. Silas will tell them you're allowed up there.
So yeah.
Hello?
I don't know when I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that, I guess I could do that tomorrow. Do I have any other streams planned? I suppose not. But yeah, maybe tomorrow I could even do Dark Souls speedrun. Or, I shouldn't say speedrun. Dark Souls, relatively quick run. Ooh, are you a dead person? You are a dead person. I'll take that. Thank you. How'd you die? Faster than usual run. Is this the real thing that it says on the memorial? Fellow countrymen, at this second appearing to take the oath of the presidential office, there is less occasion for... Is this the real speech? That's crazy. There's a good old Abraham Lincoln, vampire hunter. Four score and 7 years. Yeah, that's the speech. Holy shit. It's the whole thing.
Thought I heard something.
Okay, now, we gotta be careful here, okay? We have to save the game right here. Because... Okay? Weird things are gonna happen. If Hannibal dies... Or... If Leroy dies... Fails the quest. Okay, don't ask me why. I don't know why. That's how it is. Okay, it's very weird. I don't know why it works like this. I don't know. I don't know. So we fast traveled here. Okay. Now the slavers actually walk here. Okay? It's not like Fallout New Vegas where it's like, yeah, they kind of like teleport here. No. The slavers fucking take the metro down to Rivet City and then walk all the way up here. Holy smokes. Obo! Hello! What's up, Obo? What did I see you playing? Oh, you were playing Tomodachi, weren't you? That's a little out there. My god, it looks crunchy. Yes, this you're looking at 480i. I cannot wait with enemies nearby. 480i as the good Lord intended. Where's the... Is the enemy up there? Oh my god, I can't wait because there's an enemy on the bridge. This is a great looking PS2 game? Yeah, it is. It is 2-channel audio, 480i. You know, I've noticed that if you look at the UI for the Pip-Boy, and especially like the character creator screen at the beginning of the game, all of the UI elements are made for a 4:3 aspect ratio, right? Like it really is. It really is a 4:3 game first. Because this came out in 2008. I don't think 16:9 took over until probably like 2010, 2012 or so. That's kind of when it really took off for computer screens. Random Enclave officer. Although you're exactly what I'm looking for. I will take that laser rifle. I'll take your armor too. Why not? Why not? Obo, thanks for raiding. How are you doing today? How did you like Tomodachi? Because I am curious as to what you would think about that game. Personally, it seems like the type of game, so you like making Miis, so you like it. It seems like the type of game my all of my girlfriends would like. It's a very like girlfriend coded game. You know, kind of like The Sims a little bit. You have to supply the fun yourself. Yeah, I mean it is like a simulator, right? In a way.
You've been rather busy lately, asking
Oh, it's
questions,
her.
investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire?
Mutant, you had an out-of-body experience?
Personal grudge
I
against
see.
an innocent android who simply wants
I
to be
see.
left alone. Please tell me. I'd really like to know. Don't you realize what you're doing? The path you're on has the potential to ruin a man's life. Is that what you really want? Listen to me. I'm involved with a movie.
You know, I really thought the androids were really cool, and then I played Fallout 4, completely changed my opinion.
Fine. Blow me off. Don't tell.
Ah, perfect. You spent an hour drawing a dress for Alicia? Okay, see that objective marker right there? See how it's in the middle of nowhere? Those are the slavers. Because they have literally real time, real in-game time, have walked all the way through Washington, D.C. and have walked all the way up here. So you have to wait like 2 in-game days for them to walk. Also, if you do the good version of this quest, you also have to wait for the slaves to walk all the way to the memorial, and they can die during the walk. They can die. The hit character Alicia Bullet Witch. Alicia? Is that like a Toho character? It usually takes a good hour of Steam slop. Well, Mutant, you know, sometimes you find some really interesting ones. It's Bullet Witch from Bullet Witch. Wait. Is that... Do I have that game? Hold on. Is that... I might be thinking of a different game. No, I'm thinking of Gal Guardians. Demon Purge. Ah, okay, no. Wrong Bullet Witch game. Oh, here's my slaver buddies. Oh.
We are just about to wipe out this Temple of the Union. You can join us or not. It makes no difference to me.
Okay. We have to save. Like I said, if Leroy dies, or if Hannibal dies, fails the quest. So we gotta be careful here. We're going in. Me and the Goon Squad. You'd enjoy it? Who are you? he just gonna... Are they not aggroed to me? Oh, Obo, by the way, I finished Callisto Protocol. It was, quite the game. Wait, why did I have a red hit marker here? Oh, for the cow! Oh, the cow's an enemy. The default weapon is a bar? I see. Kinda cool. Bro finishes and starts every game off stream? No, I started this on stream. Theta. The European mind cannot comprehend Arctic streaming hours.
I forgot how fucked up everything was out here.
Okay. Leroy, where are you at, buddy? You should have a quest marker. Oh, don't run from... Oh, don't run. I can only run so fast, please. Oh, this, oh my god. Stop, 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 stop.
Yeah, I killed them all after telling you not to. I just couldn't trust anyone else to do it.
There we go. Quest
I wanted to
completed.
see them dead with my own
Trophy?
eyes. Anyway, the problem
Trophy?
is taken
Come on.
care of.
Give me that
I
trophy.
can go back to Paradise Falls now. I'll make sure they know you're our kind
I
of
have
people.
owned this game
You're
for
welcome there anytime.
16 years. Give me that trophy. No? No, maybe I got a fast travel. Yeah, there it is. Quest completed, right? 16 more years? No. No, I only have nonsense left. Surely I don't have notifications turned off.
What? What?
What?
You idiot. Your slave's dead. You ruined perfectly good merchandise. I monitor the collars, you know. You need to be more careful. Do you want another collar and try...
Who is this guy talking about? Oh, the random dude I enslaved. I guess he died. I was like, why is this guy sitting here? Okay, hold on. We're loading up the trophies. Oh, we gotta synchronize. This is gonna take forever. Holy shit. This is, you know, you might not like it, but this is the real PlayStation 3 experience. Mostly because Sony still has backwards trophy support. So, all of the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation Vita trophies download into your PS3, and you could tell it was not expecting that. That sounds like such bloat. I mean, it's not really like big. It's not like a lot, but definitely it was like more than the developers were really intending. So the menu loads like what you see here. It loads real slow. Oh, by the way, I did purchase a PlayStation TV. Hit console, PlayStation TV. I thought the PlayStation TV was made once Sony decided that the PlayStation Vita was a failure in the West. And oddly enough, I was wrong. It turns out that's not what it was made for. The PlayStation TV was made for the Chinese market. Because apparently they had a ban on consoles. Video games were illegal in the People's Republic of China up until about 2012 or so, I believe. You're sad they botched the Vita and the PS TV? I mean, the Vita was great. The Vita is a great console. Aside from its proprietary memory, I think the Vita is an amazing console. Unfortunately, it got support in Japan, but not in the States. Ah, what a shame. They didn't really do a good job marketing it. Oh, there we go. Head of state. Wait, I completed that in 2012. Or 2011. What the... Oh. How much are they paying you to say that? No, the Vita's a dead console. They're not paying me anything. Sony, if you want to sponsor me, my Arctic Qatar at gmail.com. Let me know. Focusing on digital downloads, having overpriced storage was a move. Yeah, but having a disk drive in that console would have been a nightmare. Like, don't get me wrong, the disk drive in the PSP, amazing, right? That is 1.2 gigabytes of memory right there. But it had to, you know, you can't really do that. That was getting old. Strictly business. Ah, that's the one I'm missing. And then Karma. Okay. Yeah, there's a ton of digital-only games, but the memory cards are low capacity and overpriced. Yes, but they're very, very easy to get adapters for. Even today. Even today, you could just mount an SD into an adapter. Okay, who should I talk to? I guess Tenpenny... Does Tenpenny Tower have a doctor? You had to import a 64 gig memory card. I think I run a 16 in my Vita. I run a 16 gigabyte in my Vita. And honestly, I've only ever had to uninstall one game, and I have quite a few installed. But then again, I didn't do the PlayStation Portable emulation because that adds quite a bit. Yeah, because I mean, your average game really wasn't... Most games were not over 3 gigs, you know? And I think the Trap game was like... What? Persona 4 Golden? That was like the one huge game. You loved your hacked PSP? Yeah, I have a hacked PSP. Now well, here's the thing, the PS TV... The features of the Vita bit it in the ass. Because the touchpad was a pain in the butt, right? But what they ended up doing was really interesting. Because the only thing that let the PS TV play a Vita game or not was a whitelist. There's literally a registry of games that are like, okay, does this have Vita support? Or I'm sorry, PS TV support, yes or no? And someone hacked it and was like, oh, you can just enable whitelist on everything. And it's just, you know, boom, there you go. All of them.
Good to see you.
Where's the... Oh, wait. We could go to the markets, I think. I don't think Sony wanted to enter the micro console era. Honestly, like at least in the West, I think Sony was like, "Hey, PS4 selling really well. We don't want to fuck with it."
Hey,
What time is it? 5 p.m. Where the hell is that guy?
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
You didn't know they had a strategy? I mean, usually they have some kind of
around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
what's the word? They have products they want to push, right? Game bundles, especially if they have some kind of like thing they want to push, like Blu-ray drives, right? That's something that they really pushed really hard for when the PS3 came out. PlayStation 4 came out, and they started charging for PlayStation Plus, and they were like, okay, we know people don't like that they have to pay for PlayStation Online. How can we give them something to make them not pissed?
See you.
Hello.
Baffling that they tried to double dip. No, it's really not. Sony is known for that.
What can I do?
Sony has tried to make their own format stuff for a long time. Sony was one of the companies that pushed for Betamax. Unfortunately, they were on the losing side of that one. Sony was one of the companies that pushed for the compact disc. That one was a windfall. And I believe at one time Sony was making 1 cent for every CD made ever. So think about that. Mini disc too, yeah, I believe so. Mini disc, memory stick duo, XMB menu, right? They put XMB menu from the PS3 into their Blu-rays. Also the Blu-ray format versus HD DVD. Sony was on the Blu-ray side. Sony is very strategic about picking certain formats and trying to support their own ecosystem. So, you know, them having proprietary memory, I completely believe that. If you know about their digital camera, DSLR, yes, they also have proprietary memory for those as well. Ah, shit. Who do I have that I can talk to for the replicated man? Because I've already... Oh, I could talk to the ghoul doctor in Underworld. Shit. Okay. It's like, I already talked to Seagrave Holmes. I already talked to the doctor here.
Wanna do some buff
I
out?
talked with the doctor at Megaton before we blew it up. Okay, and then we also might be able to get the Riley's Rangers quest. And then repair our laser rifle as well. That might be nice. Who are you? Oh, that's Greta.
Stare, or are you gonna order?
Paid off big with Blu-ray. I mean, Blu-ray is honestly... It came at the perfect time. And, it had enough DRM to keep the companies happy. You know, I have a Blu-ray disc drive. I have a detachable Blu-ray disc drive. I even have a internal Blu-ray disc drive for my computer. I've taken that out since then, but I keep the one that I play movies on whenever I stream on the Discord server. That's a Blu-ray drive. And I have a stupid license for Cyberlink Power DVD 2021, specifically to play my Blu-rays on my computer, because the DRM is just a little too strong to just rip them off with any other company.
Dr. Barrows at your service. What brings you to the chop shop? Come to lend me a hand, I hope. I can always use fresh human samples.
You stop paying attention? What is he talking about? Well, Theta, if you subscribe, you can rewind the video and find out. Or you can wait 3 months for the VOD to go on YouTube.
Shame. Then what can I
See, I've started getting better at plugging myself. Oh, this guy doesn't have a freaking thing. Oh, wait, do I have to talk to, shit. Visit Rivet City to learn more about the android. Who the hell do I talk to? Wait, do I have to talk to Pinkerton now? Oh. Wait, what's my medicine at? 62? We should be able to revive Riley.
I'm afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry, though. I'm sure the rest of Riley's rangers will show up soon and take her home. Oh, you must be new around here. They're a mercenary company that bases itself out of the DC ruins.
Yeah,
I'm
so
assuming she's
a
the
DRM Blu-ray.
What was left of her armor
Technically
had
there
been
is a product. I found a
when they found her outside Underworld.
I found a thing to decrypt Blu-rays, but honestly, it's so much more trouble than it's worth. And honestly, what I do is if I need to record a Blu-ray,
What? Where am
I get the Blu-ray, run it on my computer,
How long have I been
and then
out?
I use the HDMI output of that, okay? And here's where it gets weird. I run the HDMI output of that, one to my monitor, and then another one to my HDMI splitter, powered splitter, and then from there I run it to my capture card. And the HDMI splitter is a special Chinese product. Special Chinese special. That is able to strip the DRM off of the HDMI so I can record it. Because one of the specifications of HDMI is that it has DRM. The receiver and the sender have to, you know, hey, this is a secure video. Oh, okay. I'm not a recording device. You know, there's like a trust thing there. But my Chinese special is able to spoof that, so I can record the Blu-ray on my capture card. But unfortunately, I don't do that. You didn't know HDMI had DRM? Yes, it does. Yeah. It's actually I have a textbook. I have a textbook called Fisher's Digital Video and Audio Broadcasting Technology, 2nd edition. Because it is kind of a hobby of mine, so yeah, it turns out HDMI does have DRM.
Right. Can't remember what I was doing. Wait! Oh shit! My men!
Yes, and
My team!
funny that you say that,
What
Mutant.
happened to them?
PlayStation 3 was the first console that had DRM, right? Well, you might not know this, okay? You might not know this. One of the game series that was notorious for having DRM, because technically game developers can turn on DRM, right? They can send the signal that please don't record this video, and most capture cards will honor that, right? That's why you have to have a Chinese spoofer in the middle. Okay? The series that was the most notorious for that is Yakuza. Oddly enough. The developers of Yakuza turned on the DRM for every cutscene in most of the PS3 games. Sony was the one that put malware on CDs. Yes, the Sony rootkit scandal. Yes, that was in the early 2000s though. That was about like 2001 or 2002. Yeah, that's a weird one. Yeah, and so a lot of Let's Players, right? Because remember, Twitch wasn't a thing back then, but a lot of people who wanted to put up Let's Plays on YouTube would run into random games that it's like, oh, I can't record cutscenes for some reason, or I can't record loading screens for some reason, and that's because of the DRM was just randomly turned on by the developer who didn't, I mean, maybe they didn't know, or they didn't care, or they were like, oh, I guess I'll turn it on, why not?
That's not the way I do things.
You remember
Do you
those
have
Let's
any
Plays? Yeah,
idea
yeah,
what it
yeah.
would do to my reputation if word got around that Riley of Riley's Rangers was laid up in a hospital bed?
Never heard of you.
You been stuck living in a vault the last decade or something? We're Guns for Hire, the best merc group in the Capital Wasteland. If you need something done in there, you seek us out.
Yes, actually, one of my big inspirations for starting to stream like this is a Let's Player, Seamus, SSOHPKC, one of my favorite, probably my favorite Let's Player ever in the whole world. He's a real inspiration.
We were mapping the Vernon Square part of the downtown ruins and got jumped by a super mutant ambush party. Usually it isn't a problem, but this group was
and you know, it's
really
kind of funny,
fought our way into our
anyone
beautiful
here who's part of the
hospital,
Gloomy
hoping to find
server,
cover.
you know, Gloomy is doing the WWE thing, and of course it's kind of funny, like, tied to Darkside Phil. Darkside Phil, I know everyone memes on him, but he was kind of one of the first guys to get, like, recording stuff. Like, there's a reason why he blew up kind of the way he did, is because he was really an early adopter of that. And I remember his very, very early videos. I wanted to watch, okay? I was a middle schooler, okay? I wanted to watch Lost Planet 2. And he had, like, the only Let's Play of Lost Planet 2 on fucking YouTube. And you know how he did it? He pointed a video camera at his TV. You know, before we thought of all the capture cards and stuff.
You got it. More of the ugly bastards just kept coming.
You know, thankfully my setup hasn't come to that, but it might. It might, just as a retro day. I have done a stream using a camcorder, a VHS camcorder.
Once in the hotel, the only way to go was up. Very bad move, but we had no choice. On the way, we lost Theo, one of my guys. We were unable to get the ammo case off of his body as we were pushed onwards. So, guns almost dry, we hit the roof of the Statesman. Actually, we did lay down a bunch of countermeasures. I don't know how many of them have already gone off, though. When I slipped out with my stealth boy, I think I almost tripped one or two of them. Damn near didn't make it out of there at all, come to think of it. Get the Rangers home. Please. That's all I want. I don't care how you do it.
Alright, I'll do it.
Whew. I was holding my breath on that one, I think.
And we kind of want to do this
I wasn't sure
early,
what you were going to say.
because if you wait,
All I
okay,
ask is that you
if
hurry.
you wait
I don't
for
know
this
how much
quest,
longer they will be able to survive
the
up
super
there.
mutants
I also
scale
recommend you
with
try
your
and find
player's
the body of
level.
Theo, one of my men. He was
And if
carrying
you
our
have the
main
Broken
animal
Steel
supply.
DLC,
Here, let me punch the ammo
the
box
super
code so
mutant
better to register with your
overlords
Pip-Boy there.
will scale with your player level. And this quest will be impossible to complete without having the NPCs die.
We have a headquarters not far from here. If you can make it there, you're welcome to anything you need inside. Just punch in Riley 0247 at the gate. We have ammo.
Damn, her
supplies,
password is literally
you
her name and her birthday.
Take it easy. I don't want to lose you too.
I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you, baby. I know we just met.
What's happening?
Welcome to Underworld Outfitters. You're back. Wow. You're really back. What do you
The concept started with forum posts. Well, I remember old, like super old Seamus ones. He would start the video by saying, this video brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Is GameAnyone.com still a thing? Actually, that's a good question. Let me check here. GameAnyone. It's loading. Nope. Oh, it's dead. Damn. I know GameAnyone.com used to be one. I'm not on the forums very much, but NeoSeeker. I'm a frequent NeoSeeker.com user because they still have all the old text tutorials. You know, so yeah, a lot of the old school stuff came from the forums and kind of how it became like videos and stuff.
Take a look. It all works.
Okay, got all that in there. How many shots do I have? Let's see here. Microfusion cells 91. Energy cells. I could use some energy cells. Gonna be 3 times, so I'll probably buy like 200 of them.
Give me a shout if you need any.
Okay. I think Winthrop can do repairs.
Well, hello again. Can you pay me?
There we go. Okay, we're good with this. Yeah. Yeah, God bless those ones who are out there making Let's Plays. I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why I wanted to play this in like 4x3. Because maybe some weirdo 10 years from now will be like, huh, doing a video essay on Fallout 3. And he'll be like, look, Fallout 3 is a 4x3 game because some nerd played it like that. I was like, oh. That is, if you upload the VOD, I do upload the VODs. I do. I uploaded one today, by the way. Ace Combat Assault Horizon VOD. Up today, as we speak. As we speak, it's already up. Okay, let's go to Rivet City. The one where I crashed out? Yes. Yes, the one where I rage quit at the final boss. At literally the final plane in the game. I could not kill him and I quit the game. That is the exact game.
They're all eating dinner at Gary's. Good to see you.
Okay, I feel like I'm at the wrong place with this, because I don't... If I talk to Zimmern, he doesn't know who he's talking... Maybe Dr. Lee.
What do you
No.
want?
You know what? Maybe Dr. Lee does know.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's daughter, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Who the hell is James?
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I am Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your
Damn,
parents many
she
years
sounds
ago.
so salty
Now
that
I
your
run the
dad never
science
talked
lab
about her.
in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
Lipstick ad. Ooh. Well, you make sure you protect your lips. SPF 15 at least. What do you know about Zimmer?
That man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team. Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again.
Man, she doesn't have a Zimmer? Okay, fuck. Maybe I just have to talk to Zimmer. No quest. Usually there's like a quest that is like, hey, the only person who knows is Zimmer. Or fucking Pinkerton, whatever the fuck that guy's name is. You get Ben and Jerry's?
Cut it out.
I don't know. I started watching the ads the other day, and I think I got a I get like a fucking DoorDash ad. I really hate that one. That one pisses me off. Mostly because I hate gig workers. They have the cliched American accent. Put on our flamethrower. Is that? I don't know. I would have thought that like an American accent would be kind of a negative in advertisements, but maybe if the product is like very American, maybe it'd be worthwhile to advertise like that. You mute the ads? Yeah, I usually mute them very quickly. Just cooking some crabs. Ah, right, flamethrower. I thought that was further in the tunnel. I didn't realize that was here. On YouTube, you get tampons or yeast infection products. Well, at least they're looking out for your health, I suppose.
I forgot how fucked up everything was out here.
Okay, I believe that fire should have detonated the grenade trap here. And we can move inside.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
I guess it's not very American to an American. I don't know. I don't know, because as an American I feel like I can recognize different accents. But it depends. because even myself, I slip into different accents. Because people tell me that when I'm being very polite, like a Texan, like a Southern Texan accent comes out. But usually I try not to sound too American, if that makes sense. Thankfully I don't have a horrendous, disgusting accent like people who live in, you know, like New York or Pittsburgh or Boston. Like, oh Jesus, you know. And then or the Southern California, the vocal fry. See, I got you. Oh fuck. Oh. And then I also don't have like a southern, you know, yee accent, so thankfully Colorado is a very neutral accent. Or so I'm told.
The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find. I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity indeed. But a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some
You can't
water.
tell American accents apart? Yeah, sometimes it's real subtle.
I live here. It's where I do my work. And it's far away from Dr. Lee and all... You made...
Damn, I can't fucking talk to him about the stupid thing. This stupid quest, man. This quest pisses me off. So I can't talk to Seagrave. I can't talk to the stupid doctor. I can't talk to Dr. Lee. You know, fucking can't do Replicated Man. Alright, let's go save the Rangers. Let's go save the Rangers before we level up too much.
How's the mall treating you?
Okay, probably don't want the flamethrower here. Don't have too much ammo for it either. Oh, and apologies in advance if you hear a little bit of fan coming through the microphone. I do have the fan turned on. It is a toasty 80 degrees in my room right now. Okay, gotta go to Metro Central. I told myself, I should take a shower in the morning. And then I was like, oh, I'm not going to take a shower because if I take a shower, I'm going to have to take another shower this evening because it's freaking hot today. It's so cold you have to turn the heat on. I mean, we had snow on Friday, but part of the living near the mountains thing is that we get very intense temperature swings. So much so that when I was a bus driver, I would show up to work like shorts and insulated jacket, just because like the weather is like 50-degree swing, completely normal. That's brutal. You get used to it. You get used to it, but you gotta dress. Whenever you go out, you have to dress like. You have you have to really keep a coat in the car. You know, have something you could take off. Like I've gone to work wearing long underwear, and then like at lunchtime I take it off because I'm just like, by the time I get off work it's gonna be like 75. I'm just like, oh good, 20, 15, 20 degrees in the morning and then 75 at lunch. That's Pennsylvania Avenue. That's not what I wanted. You've been to Utah, land of the Mormons. Utah has one good thing about it. That is Taco Time. Taco Time, wonderful, wonderful chain, fast food chain. And specifically their tater tots. Taco Time has tater tots that are stuffed with cheese and jalapeno. This is Freedom Street. I don't want to go through this station, man. This station sucks. Can I come through Chevy Chase? I guess we're already here. Whatever.
Hey there. Everything...
I swear you said Chubby Chase. Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase. Location in Washington, D.C.
Thanks. Ain't none of my business.
What if I kill this guy? Like the actor? Oh, like the fat guy? Yeah, I think so. Yes, I'm so evil. I just killed him. You see how evil that was? Steal. Oh, look at me stealing all this stuff. Plunger, I'm not stealing that. Nice. Ah, I love the sound of them turning to dust. What a good sound. Okay, now we've reached level 8. I don't know, more of the same, really. I don't really feel like we need anything else other than, of course, more repair skill. And then we'll put more into energy weapons. Level 8, we got some new ones. Strong Back, Size Matters, Scrounger. Is it explained why bottle caps become currency? Why they stayed that way after civilization started rebuilding. I think it's mentioned. I think it's mentioned a couple of times. I know Fallout 1 mentions why. Fallout New Vegas, Old World Blues, some of the robots mention it as well. I don't really remember if they said exactly why. But I think it's because, you know, money was really worthless. But oddly enough that you say that, yes, it did stay that way, but both Caesar's Legion and the NCR also have their own currency. So technically they are moving away from bottle caps, or they want to, because in Fallout New Vegas, counterfeit bottle caps are actually a thing. Earlier today you posted something saying it gives you Arctic vibes, and the schizophrenic reply got you thinking. Well, I don't think I've interacted with you today, Theta, but sometimes I see things on Twitter that I'm like, I wonder who wrote that. I don't think I'm easy to rage bait on Twitter though. Okay, I think I'm gonna go commando. I want that rifle accuracy. You keep getting posts from your artist? From my artist. From my artist? Oh, Kamshicom? Oh, yeah, yeah, sometimes. I love my Japanese unhinged artists and game developers. Kamshicom, Dokura Mori, the guy who made Citadel. Oh, dude, they have such insane Twitter posts. I love it. I love watching. I think they're rage baiting. I don't know. I think Dokura Mori, a couple days ago, they put up a post that they were like, yeah, anyone who pirates a game, they should be shot or something. You know, some shit like that. And then everyone was like, what? He's a bad guy? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Why would a game developer want you to pirate games, dude? Big gun skill. I mean, I think I'm gonna go commando. We'll go commando. The JP discourse with their piracy is nuts. I mean, I think Japanese, they have a much different culture around piracy. Yeah. Yeah, they're I mean, it's like, even to the point where it's like, oh, you bought it? You didn't really buy it. It's like still the original creator's ownership. And at least in the West, you know, that is like generally like a big no-no. In America, it's like you bought something, it's yours. You know, and even Europe is like really pushing that way too. With the stop killing games thing. Yeah, the racist post too. Yeah, I follow a lot of like airsofters. Airsoft LARPers who are Japanese. And this one guy made a wonderful like homemade red dot site, like a holographic site. Except the site has an automatic rangefinder in it, and you can program the ballistics of what you're shooting, right? With the intention that it's used for airsoft, right? Because airsoft has very interesting curves of the bullets, of the BBs. And some of them even have spin, so they can go up and they can curve, kind of like a baseball. And it can program in ballistics of anything. And then he's like, oh, you can even program in like real life ballistic data into it. And then a bunch of Americans were like, this is the coolest thing ever. Can you sell this to Americans? And he was like, yeah, I don't actually want anyone putting this on a gun though. And I was like, dude, You made an auto-targeting holographic sight. Are you kidding me? You don't want that put on a gun? He is right? No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I think the free market should have that. Yumeniki? Oh yeah, but that's like a VN. VNs are weird. Even English VNs are weird. Alright, here's the freaking door. Thankfully, I hate that station. You would exclude the NA market? I don't know. I don't know. Especially since I look at... I don't know, because I really feel conflicted about Japanese products in the West. Because, like, I'll watch something like how people suck Capcom dick. And I'm just like, oh wow, you know... Fucking Capcom releases the same fighting game 3 different times. Oh, Capcom, give me more. Ugh. And I'm just like, holy hell, dude. Is that a mine? Yes, it was. Anime's been on the decline? No, it hasn't been on a decline. You just got older. Just like science fiction. Science fiction stayed the same. You just got older. Also, I like how there's a door here, and this is the fast travel point. But if you go over here, there's like an entire other area. But this is the real entrance to the hospital, and it's boarded up for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they couldn't make the interior connect. Alright, in we go. Boy, I sure hope there aren't any super mutants in here. Oh, Crunchyroll? Oh yeah, I mean Crunchyroll's like... Isn't Crunchyroll evil or something? Oh, thank God for criticals.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, you say it's a decline because they have to care about the markets, but you got to remember the anime industry was so archaic, right? So needlessly archaic that if an anime aired and it was popular and its time slot that it aired had popular advertisements and was worth money, okay? They didn't care at all how popular it was. The only metric they used to care to gauge how popular an anime was and to what got greenlit for season 2 was DVD sales. So you'd get an anime that was unique, interesting, was received well, and then you're like, oh, it didn't sell enough DVDs, never getting a sequel, never getting a season 2. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you know, nah, it's the company's fault. They should have updated what they care about a long time ago before they were like, oh, we have to care about the American market. It's like, nah, you should have cared about something else a long time ago. You know, even if they kept their artistic integrity, they need to stop caring about Blu-rays and see to find alternate money from it. Yeah, if Blu-rays weren't $20 each, yeah. You know, I had to so I have Garden of Sinners, right? I have Garden of Sinners, and fuck the American version of it. The American release would have cost me like $300, okay? But I bought the box set from the UK, Region 2 DVD, okay? Same DVD as in America, right? Same DVD, same box. Region 2 cost me a third the price. And I'm just like, no, you played yourself. You fucking played yourself. If the publisher's gonna think that's acceptable, that's their own fault. Is there a minigun? Yeah, give me that thing. You wish they used AI for subtitles? Does Crunchyroll use AI? Surely they do, right? When was the last time I watched Crunchyroll? I don't even know. I torrent all my anime. I torrent the fan subs. I used to be on 4chan just for the episode drops. I used to be so big on 4chan, I was reading fucking every translated chapter of Monster Musume when that came out. Back when I was in high school. Cause that was it's better. It's just better to like fucking watch a guy translate it for 20 minutes than it is to wait for the official subtitles or translations. If you were that big on it, who is Diaz and hated him for some codec? Oh, I don't know. I use modern codecs. I don't ever have a problem with it. If someone says, "Oh, 256, 25 is it 254?" It doesn't really matter what format it's in. I could play it. But that's cuz I spend money on my players though. Some people are like, oh, Windows Media Player doesn't play it. Or, oh my god, I can't believe you used this superior compression codec that looks really nice and is like 1/3 of the space, but it doesn't play on Windows Media Player. Yeah, but all you have to do is just look. Like usually, when I go to Nyasi, like let me pull it up right now. Whenever I go to that website to look at the listings, yeah, some people use HEVC 265, and then some people are still using H264 FLAC, right? And for me, it doesn't really matter because I have storage space, and I have a player that can play both, so it's like it doesn't really matter to me. I'm trying to think of what encoder. What encoder do I use for my streams, actually? I should check. Settings. I use 264. I use the NVIDIA NVENC H264. And honestly, I don't notice any issues with my recordings. Oh, fuck, I got one of them, but not the other one. I remember there was fire over there. Or not fire, gas leak. Can I not heal dog meat? I guess not. I thought you could give him a stim pack. I spent 100 ammo on this quest already. I mean, this is a laser pistol. This thing does chew through ammo. And we are in a critical build. So it doesn't always line up that we're getting good shots here. Once I start using the laser rifle, it's gonna go a lot further. Oh, he died standing up. Ah, well, not anymore. Alright, now to cross over the streets. We're gonna turn on our light here. There it is. Because there are tripwires here. And these grenades will kill you. You know, it's kind of crazy that, no, or does Bethesda have a patent on VATS? Or on like targeted limb mode? Is that a Bethesda thing? Because I'm trying to think, and I'm like, do other games have a similar system where you could like shoot different body parts? Yeah, well, I mean, I know VATS. VATS specifically is patented, but if another company were to say, "Hey, here's something similar in function," it would be patented as well. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's technically how, was it Konami? Was it Konami that had a patent on games during loading screens? Didn't the Surge have limb targeting? The Surge? I've never played the Surge. Namco. Ah, it was Namco. Ah, no, I was thinking of the wrong, you know, scumbag Japanese company. Oh, man, I just keep getting them confused. There we go, there's another grenade bouquet. Is it bouquet or bouquet? Actually, I'm looking at my subtitles. It recognized both. You get parts and weapons by killing enemies by damaging specific body parts. You know what? Actually, now that you put it like that way, there are some games that do that. Yeah, actually, doesn't the new Resident Evil do that too? Like you have to damage certain limbs to get certain like blood or something stupid. The second way of saying it is correct. Ah, if only I remembered which one was the second way. Uh-oh, Super Mutant Brute. Okay, we're down to only 48 ammunition left. That's a shame. So let's go ahead and use our laser rifle for now. Oh, actually, do you have an assault rifle? You do have an assault rifle. Thank you.
What? I hear something.
Okay, let's see how this does. Yeah, almost a 3-tap. That's not bad. I mean, we don't have that much ammunition for this either, but we can make do. A very weird thing in a Souls-like. I mean, it makes sense. Bloodborne, I believe, Bloodborne had limb-specific damage as well. And if I remember correctly, this is the Little Moonbeam tape. There you go. Yeah, on large enemies. Yeah, I'm trying to think if regular-sized human enemies had... Well, what was it? Undead Giant? Undead Giant has the balls on him. That mutant set off a trap? Nice. But yeah, he is a large enemy. Dark Souls 1 had limbs. The tails. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to count tails, because tails are... Like, yes, it does change the fight, but it's not very, like... Not like a core mechanic. Maybe I should do a magic run for that all achievements run. That'd be interesting. Hit your arm. Try to disarm you. There we go. Kind of scary how fast the eyes adjust. Yeah, well, I mean, it's, I'd say it's also partly the game. Because the game, I mean, it was kind of made for this in mind, right? So, the scale of the things you see are kind of, you know, they're kind of meant for this. Do I have a minigun? I do. It's not in the best repair, but maybe we'll use it. Repair that together. Okay. Yeah, and I think going forward I might try to play... You know, I should probably boot up Killzone 2 next time to see if it supports 4x3. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't know. I thought of making, like... This is, like, complete nerd stuff, but... You know, when I was looking up the PlayStation Vita and the PlayStation TV, they have a list, right, of games that are compatible. And I was like, maybe I should make a list of all the PS3 games that I own to see which ones support 4x3 and which ones don't. Not that that'll be useful to anyone, but maybe it'll be interesting to, like, nerd out over. No, actually, let me write that down before I forget. and then I could make that spreadsheet, and then I could put it on Twitter, and then I could rage bait people by calling the PlayStation 3 a retro console, and then I could get all those like hate follows. That'd be really good. I never realized there was a trap in front of that new Cola machine. I don't think I've ever activated that trap before. God, I love the sound of the laser rifle. It sounds so much meatier than the laser pistol. Like the laser pistol sounds very harsh, and the laser rifle sounds like a much deeper sound. Pretty nice. Okay. This next room, at least coming up here, one of these rooms, the larger room, is definitely a little bit scary. I think it's this one. So we're gonna drug up here. Let's use some psycho, medics, some jet. Why not? Oh, I love drugs. Did they ever change the formula, or is it still Brahmin shit? Well, you cannot make chemicals in Fallout 3. You can do it at the crafting table, and it's an RNG chem every 24 hours, but you cannot, there's no crafting, you can't craft jet. You can make Ultra Jet using sugar bombs, but other than that, no. But Jet is still Brahmin shit. That is a point of contention. I don't know. Because Jet is a chemical made after the Great War, but you can find it in med kits from before the war. And all the Fallout nerds, all of the Fallout nerds are like, actually, and then you're just like, it literally doesn't matter. Okay, I need that fission battery. You think they retconned the Brahmin shit thing? How would they retcon that? What, Fallout 4? Okay, now this is the part where you have to be really careful on higher levels, because when you come out of this door, the Rangers are fighting off super mutants. And if you're a very high level, those super mutants are also a very high level, and they will kill them.
Hey, you! Get your ass over here before you attract every super mutant in the building.
Yeah, you think the Rangers would level too? Yeah, certain companions don't. It's really weird.
The name's Butcher. I'm the team medic. It's good to see a friendly face. Okay, now, who the heck are you, and when are reinforcements coming? You made it all the way up here alive. Okay, I'm impressed. Riley must have sent the right person for the job, as usual. Hey, is she okay? That's a relief. I told her she was nuts when she decided to try to sneak out of here. Guess I was wrong. Now, let's talk about getting out of here. I would have proposed going back the way
Why
you
is Duke
came,
Nukem a medic?
apparently it's impossible.
Well, after Duke Nukem kind of
The express
flopped,
elevator
you know,
is our only solution.
the 3D era happened. You know, he's looking for work anywhere he can.
You're right. What we need is something to power the elevator motor up here and get the thing going. On the way up here, I'm pretty certain we passed a maintenance room. Inside was a wrecked Protectron. If you can get me its fission battery, I can have Donovan jury-rig the elevator. All right, we'll hold the roof position here. If any of us goes down, don't stop. Get the hell out of here and make for our HQ, Ranger Compound.
Okay, now we can do the optional objective of giving them ammunition.
Rick's the name, and I call this fine-looking room sweeper Eugene. We've had a lot of fun together mowing down super mutants, but I think it's time we get off this roof. Oh, hell yeah!
I don't know if this actually gives them different weapons or something.
Hey there. Thanks.
Back so soon?
Bry, hello. Okay, Bry. Bry. Is it pronounced Bree or Bry? Because I've been calling you Bry this entire time. And I heard Sleepsy call you Bree. Anything, any works? Oh, you... This whole time? You couldn't have corrected me this whole time? Okay, I see how it is.
That makes me feel a whole lot better. Thanks.
Hashtag interpretive. Bry, like Bryant. Whatever. Okay, you know what? You know what? Moving on.
What can I do you for?
Okay. Go in here and fucking tear some ass up.
Good to see you in one piece. Teach you to mess with me.
Are they all alive? Oh. There we go. Depends on the vibe. Damn. Damn, now I feel like an asshole. Call him the wrong name this entire time. Alright, they all survived. Nice.
Again, I'm not sure how to thank you. I'm going to head back to Ranger Compound to see if Riley's back yet. Look me up anytime you're in the neighborhood. If I can ever be of medical assistance or you need some supplies or repairs, let me or Donovan know.
Now, thankfully in this quest, once they exit through that door, they teleport. So they don't actually have to run back and have the potential to die, unlike Head of State. So they're actually safe. Alright, so that quest is done, basically. Kind of. We'll call it done. We'll call that quest done. Let's go. We need to sell some stuff. We gotta go. Go to Paradise Falls. We have a couple Chinese assault rifles to turn in. So I was debating buying a new PlayStation 4 controller, specifically for use with the PlayStation TV. But I think I might have an extra one lying around, so I'll probably look for that first. Technically, you could use a PlayStation 3 controller as well, which I prefer, but I think that it would work better with the touchpad. Oh, I like how it froze there for a little bit. Holy frame rate.
We should grab a drink sometime.
Hey, welcome, buddy.
Holy frame rate, it's dying here.
You need guns? I got guns. You need armor? Got... All right, I'll... Give me a shout if you need anything.
Okay, there we go. Turn that in there.
We should grab a drink sometime.
Wait, did I ever pick up the Charisma bobblehead? I think I did. Well, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Charisma doesn't matter. Okay, do we want to keep fucking around Rivet City? Actually, you know what? We could go to Tenpenny Tower and put a slave collar on that, on the lady who sleeps around. And then from there, we'll just try Rivet City.
What? I guess we could
do a little trading. You know, I guess, if you really ask me. Manuka Health, New Zealand? Is that like your sleeper activation phrase? What is that?
Give me a shout if you need it.
Okay, man, I'm glad we could buy combat armor from him, because that's an easy upgrade. Or easy repair. Nice.
Hey.
Oh, that was your ad? Interesting. You're getting some good ads now. Oh, and another thing I'm excited for about the PlayStation TV. Okay. Kind of completely insane. An insane way to do this. I know emulation is easier, okay? And I guess it's technically emulation too, but did you know PlayStation Vita compatible with PSP games, at least the downloadable ones, and very common. Very common to play PSP games on the Vita. Okay, combat shotgun, you're too damaged. Grenades, we'll put away 50 of those. Minigun, repeater, auto cap mines as well, Nuka-Colas, and our sugar bombs. That should help. Add 3 stealth boys. That's we'll put those away. Oh, actually, we might need some stealth boys. Actually, I just thought of that. Strength, bobblehead, intelligence, speech. Wait, is it the speech bobblehead that's in Eulogy's place? Maybe it's speech. Manuka honey is real. I like how you have the line over the A there. That's a good touch. Is that how it is natively? Some Maori stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think I know any I don't think I know any Zealanders. Are they Zealanders or are they New Zealanders? Or do they go by something else entirely? Open this door, close this door.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you. You're gonna watch something else, lady.
What's happening? I
Ugh.
don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good. Here, put this on, lady.
Whoa. What is it? It's heavy.
Oh, kiwis. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like the birds.
What friends are you talking about? Do I know them? Huh? Sure, take a look.
Yeah.
The slavers? I'm a slave? How did this happen?
I'm a slave. You are now. You are now, lady. Ah, see, it aggroed. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We gotta go. I sure hope that Jericho didn't just shoot her in the back of the head. I would be very upset if Jericho just did that.
Aha! Where? I got one. There's more where that came from.
Okay, trying not to shoot the guards because I don't want to lose my trader. That's what sucks about this strictly business quest. is because you're like, oh, cool. Everyone in Tenpenny Tower and Rivet City hates me for 72 hours. Or however long it is. Now, technically, you could just stay crouched with the fucking stealth boy. Although you could see, like, immediately it just didn't work there.
Susan thought she could just up and leave, huh? We showed her different, didn't we? She'll think twice about slitting one of our throats now that she's collared. We'll need to come up
See,
with
look, she was a killer.
extra special for her.
She was a killer, so it's
Here's
okay to
another
enslave
collar.
her.
You're a welcome addition to our
Right?
little operation here.
Or something.
Sure thing.
Sure, why not? Yeah. Yeah, Discopium. By the way, what's my karma like? Very evil. Now to do it in Rivet City. Now Flack is a tough one. He's gonna suck to do. Now I'm thinking, do I... Ah, hell. Okay, you know what? Let's see what we could do here. So I think doing it in the market is probably
If you
dumb.
want a gun, you've come to the right place.
I don't think I want to do it in the market.
Welcome to Potomac Attire.
I'll probably wait till nighttime. Okay, you don't have it.
This is a quick
You
fix.
probably don't have it because you're just a crackhead.
Don't mind me.
Mei Wong.
Stay away from me. What do you want? Are you one of them?
Are you crazy?
I suppose I used to be a slave.
She used to be
I
a
saw
slave.
a slaver on this ship. His name...
Now I understand.
No! Please...
I can't believe she just outed herself like that. That's
I'll
crazy.
be right with you.
She took an arrow in the knee? For being a slaver? Yeah, she's dumb as hell. I gotta go to the staircase and tell that old guy to kill himself.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you
I forgot about that interaction.
You don't look so tough. Take a look around.
See, this guy doesn't have a... Okay, you don't have it. Vera, do you have it?
Well, welcome to the Weatherly Hotel.
Nope. Yeah, the Spaceball helmet. Yeah. Yeah, is it the doctor? Did I miss a line of dialogue with
Don't
you?
look hurt.
No.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, this replicated man quest is pissing me off because it should have the marker already, but it doesn't. So if we go up here to the bridge tower,
Good to see
and
you.
then I think there's a way to get outside, right? And there's this old dude that's like chilling out there. Flight deck. Is that it? And then you could tell him to kill himself. Kind of wild. Oh, wrong one.
Hey there. Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers. Yeah, well, I don't have time for newbies. If someone took... Otherwise...
Why is she in security anyways? I mean, you know what? Never mind. She's a great cop.
Chief Harkness meets with... It's a...
What a bitch. I mean, thank you, officer.
This area is off limits to civilians. Sir, yes, sir.
Is it this one? Nope, still not. Damn, this thing is tall.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Ah, here he is. Oh, we're gonna save. I'm gonna save this one. Oh, we can't save.
Here.
Not yet. There we go. I'm making a manual save for this one. Man, what a good view. Hey, buddy.
Haven't run into you before. You probably wouldn't remember me anyway. I'm Mr. Lopez. Nobody does. I'm not very memorable. Don't worry, it won't be a problem for much longer.
Can't save your family, can't kill yourself. Pathetic.
You're right. I've failed everyone, even my family.
I like how you lose karma for that. Oh, I just gave him a pep talk, dude. Why you gotta be so mad at me? Yeah. I wonder if we could find him down there. Actually, what happens if I jump off? Oh, maybe he didn't make it all the way to the water. Oh, look at dog meat. You saw him falling down? I don't know. Did he hit the deck? Oh, his corpse was on the ship. Ah, okay. Well, at least we get to relive this.
Haven't run into you before. No.
Kill yourself.
You're right. Someday, maybe.
Ah, damn. I thought there was a lip there. Oh, fuck. We gotta tell him to kill himself again. Damn. What a shame.
Haven't run into you before. Someday, maybe I'll... No!
Okay. Well, at least if I followed him down, I knew where he was gonna go. Alright, curiosity sated. But yeah, I thought this was... I don't know, most people completely miss this encounter in Fallout 3. Probably because it's just in the completely unremarkable location with no consequence.
Someday, maybe I'll get...
I like how the security guard up here doesn't give a shit either.
I'm duty. Make it quick.
That's amazing. You'd think he'd be like, hey man, can you not do that? But nope. Doesn't care. Yeah, all of the police officers, all of the guards are really terrible. They really are just terrible in Bethesda games. I don't know if they're better in Starfield. I assume they're exactly the same. Okay, so let's go to the midship deck. And you know what? Actually, let me try talking to the lady in the bar. I'd assume they're worse. I don't know how they could be worse. They just watched me like encourage a man to suicide, and they're just like, yeah, whatever.
Yes? Hey, be more careful!
I'm Belle Bonnie. In this...
Nah, she doesn't even have that fucking thing. All right, I don't know how to beat replicated man. I really don't. I guess I could talk to Zimmer. Maybe that's an option. He goes unnoticed by the player base too. Now that's meta. Now that's crazy. That's actually a little crazy.
What else do you want from me?
I'm Janice Kaplinsky.
Yes?
What do you need?
Please excuse me.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I thought one of these characters would have a line for it, but nope. He gives me a fucking message? Dude. Oh my god. Okay, so he gives me... Wait, is this the message that says he's gonna...
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man.
The vegetables. They're
I know what you're
fragile.
thinking, that I'm malfunctioning.
What's the big
I used
idea?
to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction.
We now have a
Okay, I need one more tape. Where the fuck can I get that last tape? Alright, whatever. Let's go get Flack. So let's wait until nighttime. Hopefully we can stealth boy and not get fucked. Is he on the upper deck? He might be.
I'm going topside for a while.
Hey.
Evening.
He locked me in his room. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Average Bethesda game.
Whoa, is it me?
Better not try that.
Your shit up, kid.
Where?
Is that the best you got?
Jericho. See, fucking followers ruin it. Fucking followers ruin it, dude. Get me the fuck out of here.
God damn, aren't you dead yet?
Who did you just... Oh my god, I can't get past Dogma. Who did you just kill? Henry Young? I don't know what he does. Okay, we're hidden. Now we can wait. I think, what is it? We have to wait... Is it 72 hours? For the de-aggro? I don't know if it works if we're in there, but whatever. There we go, just wait some more time. Make sure there's no aggro. We'll do one more just in case. Okay. We should be okay now. Hopefully, we don't get shot immediately. Oh, and it's nighttime.
How the hell'd you get old Queen Flack into that collar? I'm surprised you're still alive.
Queen?
We need to keep a close eye on that one, though. He knows our system too well. He sold us out to get into Rivet City. We'll never forget that. And now we'll make sure he never forgets it either. Here's another collar. Keep herding the swine in here and you will have more bottle caps than you'll know what to do with.
There we go, strictly business. Trophy? Hey, there you go. Alright, it only took 16 years.
Bring me one of those feet. But since you'll...
Alright, nice. Okay, might as well, since we're out here. Let's make sure we go to Riley's compound. And we'll see if we can hit that from the Riley's compound. Finish off that quest. Oh, it's the regulators. Hell yeah, these guys drop Chinese assault rifles. I can throw 3 grenades in 1 VATS? Hell yeah. Frag out. You've lost karma. Oh, he has an assault rifle. Oh, whatever. Do you have a good one? There we go. Chinese rifle. Take that. What do you have? Laser pistol. Well, I guess I could use a laser pistol. Alright, 1 Chinese assault rifle. That's something. It's something. At least we're evil enough to get regulators now. Which I never understood the regulators and the Talon Company. Because I'm like, okay, maybe the regulators, I get it. You're so evil, they want to get rid of you. But like Talon Company, where it's like, oh, you're a good person? They want to get rid of you? I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? Using up some grenades here. Don't think about it too much. Well, you know, it's kind of like I don't know. It's, do you remember BioShock? We were actually talking about BioShock the other day, and BioShock has the evil and good, and you know, at least in theory, in development, even in development, they wanted the good playthrough to be harder than the evil playthrough by a noticeable amount, right? They wanted the good playthrough to be actually hard, and then the publisher made them change it. They were like, no, they need to be pretty close. And you're like, well, that ruins the message of the game, and it makes them kind of the same. So in this game, it's like the same thing. It's like, oh, if you're good, you get a bunch of assholes with guns shooting you, and if you're bad, you also get assholes with guns, except they have different outfits on. It seems so I don't know, it doesn't seem to make sense. Now, if I remember right, I don't think we actually take the subway here. I think we just go across to the other entrance, or the other exit of the station. Through here.
Thought I heard something.
Do you get the exact same amount during the end game? No. So if you are a good player, if you're good, you get like 80 or 160 less Atom throughout the entire game, which is hardly anything. I think from the original plan to what the publisher said, they doubled it. They doubled the reward. So So like 160 Atom is like an upgrade by late game, but it's not nearly enough to change the game at all. And I think in BioShock 2, because they added the Proud Parent perk that you only get from doing good, I think technically the best way to get the most Atom in BioShock 2 is actually starting good and then turning evil, and that's how you maximize that. Which, once again, they missed it. They were like, you know, the evil playthrough should be easy. You know, kind of thematically, or at least like karma-wise. You know, and I think it's kind of weird in this game where it's like you gained karma, you lose karma. I almost would have thought that the karma would be like critical chance, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you're a good person, you gained karma. The good karma in your life manifests in criticals. At least that's the way I would have done it or something, you know. Okay, there's that crazy talking guy. There's actually a bunch of nukes over there you could pick up. I don't want to deal with them.
Good to see you.
You look like you've been through hell.
Hello, Riley. Hello.
You're a cocky little thing, aren't you? I like that. Well, as much as I want to hear all about it, can you tell me a full debrief on what happened out there with my men?
We didn't lose anybody.
I'm very impressed at your skill. I don't think I've come across someone quite like you in the ruins. I suppose I owe you a debt, and I intend to pay it in kind. I'm sure you're more interested in your reward than listening to me talk, so let me get right to it.
Sources have confirmed that the mushroom cloud seen in the vicinity of Megaton was in fact
losing a bit of the Merc edge, eh? Don't get soft on me now. Well, I've said it once, but I'll say it again. You have my thanks. I'd be pretty lost without my guys. So, for your reward, what'll it be? The Ranger battle armor, or one of Brick's miniguns?
Okay, so, interesting choice here. We can pick a unique minigun, and in Fallout 3, all of the unique weapons are just statistically better versions of the regular weapons. Right? We're not really using big guns, and I don't really see us using the minigun, since we are going energy weapons first. Now, big guns, you know, maybe they'll be a thing later, but I don't think the minigun is going to be part of that. Or we could just use a regular one, because they're still pretty good. The armor is a unique armor, and it'll be probably the best thing we could get in the game until we can get our hands on power armor. So let's try that.
The armor it is. Wear it with pride, kid. We do. Consider this place your home away from home. If you're ever in the neighborhood again, you're more than welcome to take shelter here. I guess that does it. See you around, kid.
Okay, there we go. Level up. Now, let's get our repair up to 75. I want some barter. I feel like we're getting kind of hosed on their barter, so let's dump the rest into barter. I want to use perks that I'm not really using usually. So maybe we'll do like sneak and lockpick. I mean, that's pretty good. Maybe Scrounger. Let's try Scrounger. And so the Ranger Battle Armor, even though it's in worse condition, it's already better than our previous combat armor. It repairs with regular combat armor also. It gives us +1 luck. Small guns 10, action points +5. So, one of the better armors in the game. We'll wear it. And we'll repair it immediately. So there we go. Bam. 35 damage resistance. Alright, and then there's an additional quest you could do. Unmarked.
I thought we might see you again.
What's been happening?
I don't know. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this kind of job anymore. I almost got everyone killed in Vernon Square. What kind of a responsible leader does that? It was one bad decision after another.
You're not a fortune teller.
Yeah, but I led the guys right into a corner. Theo died because I decided to take shelter in the hospital. I'm not so sure I'd be trusted leading anyone at this point. Thanks. It's nice of you to try and make me feel better about everything. I just hope I can get back to mapping the ruins soon. I have a lot of contacts that are demanding I finish.
Here, let me help you. Am I going to bed soon?
For me like that?
I don't know. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I'll probably go do... I'll probably go find our dad. And go to Tranquility Lane. And then... once we finish Tranquility Lane, then we'll probably end.
Well, okay. For every map marker you uncover in the capital, all you have to do is find them.
Okay, so now we get paid for finding locations.
Hey there. Got anything?
And by the time you turn it in, you should just get a bunch of money. Right there, $1,000. Just like that. Theta, if it's your bedtime, you should go to bed. Going to bed in about 2 to 3 hours. Mm-hmm. Oh, he was asking if I was going to bed with him. You know, I don't think I'm looking for that right now. Okay, real talk. Do you guys hog the sheets? Are you like, if there's sheets on the bed, I'm taking the sheets? You need to be wrapped up in them. Yes. Wow. Selfish. Unbelievable. What else are you going to do with them? You lay under them. You lay on the bed and the sheets go on top of you. like a sandwich. Okay, I'm gonna see if Tenpenny Tower is still aggro to us. Hopefully not. We've waited enough days. You can be on a... you're a burrito? I don't know. I feel like every time I wrap up in a blanket, I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. Can I open this?
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
Okay, cool. They still let me in. Okay, next time we could do the ghoul quest as well, killing all the ghouls, because we're evil. We're so evil. Now, whenever I wrap up in the blanket, I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. I feel like I can't move, I can't breathe. Oddly enough, that is an episode of Seinfeld, where George and Jerry argue over how they like their beds made. Whether you like the blankets tucked in, under the blanket, or not. I would not survive in a mummy bag. Yeah, I don't think I'd like I don't think I'd like that at all. The what do you call them? The roll up beds. Fuck, I feel so stupid. I don't know what they're called. Camping bags, camping mattress, whatever the fuck they are. A sleeping bag, yeah. Ah, that's a weird word, isn't it? A bag for sleeping. Instead of a bed, which is the item you use to sleep on. Oh, it's a Yao Guai. Damn, that thing did a lot of damage. Mini nuke, nice. When it was, oh, the cots. I mean, I've slept on a cot before, but I don't think I've slept in. Are these more regulators already? Hold on, where's my frag grenades? See, this is what I mean, where it's like kind of getting annoying. There you go, frag out, fuckers. Damn, they give a lot of experience. 50? 50 apiece? Holy shit. So, I was actually cooking today. Oh, hell, another Yaguai. God, I think Yaguai are worse than Deathclaws. Just because they move so much weirder. I was cooking today. I made some enchiladas. Pretty fucking good. I always put an egg on top. And then I also made, my friend loves to, we share weird food with each other. And one of the things we do is, he got me a jar of gefilte fish. Which is not a fish. Gefilte fish is not a fish. It's like, fish cakes. Apparently. Or they're like fish cakes and jelly. And, they're kind of gross. They're covered in slime. At least that's how they're jarred. Fish cake and jelly. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a fish cake and jelly. And it's like a Jewish food. And apparently they're okay. They're actually pretty okay. The only weird thing about them is that they're like in jelly, and that's kind of weird. And so, so we always share weird food with each other, and he got me that. But he told me, he says, you know, if this is a food that you want to try, he sent me like a website. Another Yaoguai. Shit. He sent me a website with a recipe. But it's not a recipe to make the fish. It's a recipe to make like a vegetable broth that you soak the fish in and then makes it better. So I did that today. But apparently they're eaten cold. You don't eat them warm. The jelly is aspic. Okay, I don't know what that means, but it sounds like you do. That's the jelly. I don't know. Let me see here. Aspic. Oh, that's disgusting. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, but it's that. Yeah, whoever decided to call it that is ugh. But yes, that's what it is. And I gotta say, kind of a weird recipe. Weird recipe. So it's basically like a carrot, an onion, and then freaking a tablespoon of paprika, which used up all my regular paprika, and a bunch of parsley. And I tried looking for fresh parsley. Couldn't find any. So I have some dried parsley, so I went with that. But it's basically just those ingredients, and then you just boil that. Boil that until you get a vegetable broth. And then you take that, and then you boil the fish in it. that sounds like some kind of struggle meal. It kind of is. It kind of is, because I guess gefilte fish is like it's not just like a traditional Jewish thing, but it's like this meal is supposed to suck kind of, you know, sort of deal. But I like paprika and I like parsley, and onions are always good. So the only thing I'm kind of not really a fan of is carrots. I don't really like carrots because I think carrots tend to overpower what they're in. You know, every time I make like a curry or a soup, you know, I always have to go really light on the carrots. Because generally I'm not a fan of them. And in like a lot of like French cooking, you use this trinity, right? You use the trinity of ingredients, where you have onion, celery, carrot. Yeah, mirepoix. And like when I make it the Louisiana way. Because in Louisiana, they couldn't really grow carrots, so they replaced carrots with bell pepper. So I run onion, celery, bell pepper. So much better. So much better. It doesn't matter what I'm making. It's just fucking better. I hate carrots. I hate how strong carrots are. You know, and then I prefer Creole cooking either way. Crazy you find carrots strong? I mean, they rear their ugly head. You gotta use green bell pepper. I don't use green. Usually I use yellow or orange. But honestly, I'm gonna be real. Bell pepper, they're all okay. Look.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived.
You know, so I got some carrots.
Take a seat in the nearest
Right? I got some carrots today, and some beef, and I'm gonna make some Japanese curry. Because I want to make some Japanese curry. Now, when I do that, I know I should put carrots in there, but I'm going to go light on the carrots because I don't like the carrots. Carrots keep overpowering everything else. See, and here's where I use green bell pepper, okay? Last week, I believe. Yeah, last week. Last week I made andouille sausage étouffée. And in that recipe, I really prefer to use green. Green's a little better there. Right? But that's like a thick, you know, kind of real... I spice it up, make it a little hot. That's where I use green. But if I'm making like just a soup, you know, I prefer to use the orange.
Hello, ma'am.
Come on, let's get moving.
Hard. Whack.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, you know what's funny? I think you lose karma for shooting these guys.
Please dress in your...
Oh no, they're essential. Holy shit. Wow. What do you use for broth when I make soup? So I'm usually lazy. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm usually lazy. So I use a Swanson's broth. Swanson brand broth. Now usually I use the unsalted chicken broth. Unsalted chicken is usually what I go for. Like when I'm making that curry, that's probably what I'm gonna use. Depending on the soup, I might use a beef broth. I've even used a vegetable broth too. The only time I really make a proper broth is when I'm making like pho, because that's such a specific broth. I'll make that myself. Yeah, well, it's not that it's hard to make. It's not that it's hard to make, and it's not the time either. I don't think that's an issue. I think the issue for me is storing it.
Hey there, sport.
Like that here's the thing. A couple weeks ago I made some bolognese sauce, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll put this in plastic bags. I'll seal it up. I'll freeze it by the bag, so you know I can thaw it out and make some pasta. Boom, right? Just for lunch. And shit, man,
Good day.
I really hate taking things out of the freezer and timing it. Like, oh, tomorrow I want to do this, so I take it out of the freezer. I'm really not built for that. So I'm like, I always forget to take shit out of the freezer, and if I freeze the broth, that's what's gonna happen. And if I don't freeze the broth, it's gonna go bad by the time I use it, so you really can't win. Hello, Doc. Hello, German child.
Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
Broth should be good for a couple of weeks. If you're keeping broth for a couple of weeks in your fridge, that's pushing it, dude.
I'm Betty.
In the freezer? Okay, I mean, yeah, freezer's fine. But like, exactly, like Flip said, he has too much because he forgets to take it out. That's always an issue.
I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy Newsbum cry. Good luck.
Now, I prefer to use the simplest method here for Timmy.
Good day.
Hello.
Which is just beating his ass up.
Oh, stop it. You know I don't trust that woman
Little
one
bitch.
bit.
Alright. I wonder if you can just boil out of it until you have a thick goop. I mean, technically you can, but you're just gonna have to, like, babysit it so much. It's almost not worth the effort.
You sure showed him, didn't you?
I suppose it wasn't the most cerebral way to deal with the situation, but it was definitely effective. Consider the game won. And with that, you win a prize. Your prize is one question which I will answer to the best of my ability.
You're already gonna spend an hour making a huge batch of stock? Well, there's a difference between, like, an hour and, like, 4 hours. Because you're boiling off a lot of water there. That's a lot to reduce down. And then you don't really know if it's gonna, like, come back up properly, or if you're gonna burn it, and then you don't know you burned it until you fucking use it, and then it tastes like shit. Who are you?
I was known as Dr. Stanislav Braun, but here
Dr. Braun? Did you make electric razors?
in this place I can choose to be whatever I wish, and this is what I have chosen.
You will find that I control a great deal around here.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
Oh, come now. Would you court death so brazenly?
I suggest you think...
You know what? What if I actually don't know. Let me save. What happens if you keep insulting her? Does she kill you? I thought you couldn't die in the simulation, but oh, I guess not. Ah, fucking, I missed the dialogue. So you gotta end their marriage. What is the strategy I always use? I think there's like some lingerie here, and you could just move the lingerie, and then like frame the dad. You know, be a little snitch and be like, ooh, this lingerie. Oh, I thought it was yours. You know. God, can you imagine living a shitty life? Your wife is like, oh, whose underwear is this?
Good day.
Okay, there it is. Lacy underwear. Okay, we get to take that.
Hello.
And then I think you put in the basement. Okay.
Hello. Well, hi there.
Good day to you.
Come to the basement.
What's this? Women's clothing? Down here? What? What the hell is this?
See, are we gonna do him dirty and say he's a fan of women's clothing, or are we gonna say it's not yours? Technically, it's not hers.
What is this doing here?
Oh. Shit, I guess he's cheating on you. You found a piece of clothing, so he must be... What happens?
My God! I knew it!
That's what happens. Laying around like a cold fish. Shit.
Roger, you son of a bitch!
What? What did I do?
You just couldn't stay away from her, could you? And what? You didn't think I'd find out? You disgust me!
Janet, what are you talking about?
You left her underwear on your goddamn desk, Roger. How stupid do you think I am?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Janet. Just calm down and let's work this out.
The hell with working this out. I'm sick of you. I'm staying at Mabel's tonight. Don't talk to me. Don't even look at me.
Oh, I'm so evil. Also, I don't like how the game does this, where it's like, if you're doing a good character and then you're not being a real dickhead and just like looking around. Well, I guess they do add that old lady. There's the old lady that guides you to the abandoned house. But she seems kind of RNG. She doesn't always talk to you.
Slightly impressed. I enjoy your company. You have amused me thus far, but I still don't think you're quite in a position to be demanding anything. Still, your father, frustrating as he was, recognized the significance of some of my previous work. He came to gather information on it. He was most pleased to be able to ask me directly, but he failed to understand how things work here. He was unwilling to compromise, to do anything I asked of him. And so, our discussions ended.
Oh dear, now you don't even believe me. How disappointing.
I assure you, James and I talked at length before you arrived. Now let's continue before I grow bored with you.
Ah, let's raise the stakes. I'd like you to kill Mabel Henderson.
But do put some effort into it.
Okay, so now on this one,
Hi, Martha. What's going on? Nothing like the smell of
you gotta
apple
kill
pie, is there?
Mabel.
I can't get enough of it. Later.
And there's a few items you could use. I think you could use like a roller skate or something. There's something with the chandelier,
Hello.
I think, but this is where the game kind of falls apart a little bit, where you're like, all right, I want to do these things, but it's almost like a point and click adventure game where you're just like, all right, where is the item that I need to interact with to do it, you know? Okay, rolling pin, sure.
Hello.
Is it in the basement? Wait, can I take these pots? I can take these pots. Why? Why can I take these metal pots? I really don't remember.
Hello.
Hello?
You don't belong.
Get the fuck away from me, old lady. Okay, so she does track you down. Are you the only one who thinks it's the water from the bathroom sink tastes disgusting? You know, okay, here's my talk. I don't like mixing where things come from. And when I say that, I mean like so it's like, all right, I need to piss. Piss goes in the toilet. Okay. I know the pipes are connected, and technically, you could piss in the shower. Okay? I also know that you could piss in your kitchen sink if you're a freak, you know? And it goes to the same place. But just because that's where it goes doesn't mean that's where you should put it. Yeah. Tism? Don't... Okay. Flip, don't argue with me here. I'm gonna say you piss in your sink. Are you a sink pisser?
Good day to you.
You piss in the shower? Unorganized. Unorganized. What else have you messed up in life?
Well, sure. Let...
Yeah, go turn on your oven, lady.
Good day to you, young miss.
Damn. You'd piss out of the window too?
Appliances certainly
Very
can be
European
dangerous,
of
can't
you.
they?
You are most resourceful.
I noticed when I went to
and you
France,
certainly do get results.
all of the corners, I should say not the outside corners of buildings, all the inside corners of buildings, so like let's say two buildings meet up and they don't line up, so there's like a little nook. All of the corners of buildings in the old part of town have like a spikes and shit coming out of them so that people don't piss in the corner. And I was like, huh. Interesting.
I think you'll in the doghouse, out behind the you.
You haven't been to Europe, but you hear that a lot. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, or the yeah, the piss coating. And if it's not the piss coating, they'll do the fuck, what do they call it? Yeah, France used to have the what was it called? The pissoir, which was like a fucking, they literally just made a hole to the sewer. And it was eventually kind of turned into a bathroom, but you know, can't even blame them. I don't know, because things are very different around here. All right, here I go. Oh, by the way, here's my character now. Oh, little spooky little kid, a little quirky. That reminds me of that video from France when there was
Please leave me alone.
what was it? Someone was they put up like a bunch of cups in the corner during a riot. Oh fuck, I remember why I skipped this part. Yeah, the old guy drinking the piss cup? Yeah. Okay, you know what? We're not doing this. This is gonna take way too long. Explain? There's nothing to explain. France has a very strange culture of pissing. I gained karma. Oh no. Ni hao. Okay, you know what's funny about this? So these Chinese commandos, right, are here. And notice how they don't attack the dog, because the dog is your dad. But if you hit the dog, guess what happens? They aggro to it. And they shoot the dog.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe. Ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell, alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
It is not over.
I just want things to go back the way they were.
You don't get how the Chinese soldiers kill him permanently? Well, it's because like everything in the simulation has like safeties on it, right? Everything in the simulation is like meant to be safe. You can't fall down the stairs and die. It doesn't. It's not meant for that. But the Chinese program, the Chinese invasion program, is like combat simulation. And, you know, it'll like give you pain and a heart attack. And the safeties are turned off, you know. And that's how it kills them. That's why you die in Operation Anchorage, you die in real life. In game.
What the fuck, man? I've been standing here forever. Right on.
Where's my dog?
You've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. Oh, it's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
Yeah, I want answers from you.
You came all this way and risked your life for answers. It must be important to you.
You've been lying to me the whole time?
Yes. I lied about where you were born, about where I was born. I admit that. At the time, I felt the truth would only encourage you to...
Does he recognize you immediately? Yeah.
Go looking
Yeah.
for your past.
I mean, you...
Perhaps I should have handled things differently.
You are his...
I'm sorry.
His son/daughter. Sorry isn't good enough. Pathetic.
I'm afraid there's nothing else I can offer. When Project Purity is finished, we can sit down and really talk. I'd like to work through this.
No. I know I've been lying to you your whole life, but I need to turn on the purifier. That's more important than my relationship with my own kid. You know, average dad. You gotta be kidding me.
You must understand. As much as I love you, this project...
I know I love you and I know you're my son, but I don't care.
To give up on it now. Your mother, if you'll let me, I'd like to show you what we've accomplished after so many years.
Yeah, sure, whatever. And then you can really hit him with the how did mom really die?
I understand that you have reason to question a good, but your mother, she died, if nothing else.
Knucklehead, I hope you die in a cutscene. Where's my dog? I don't see him on the radar.
Hello, ma'am.
He leaves when you're a kid, not a baby? No, he leaves, presumably, weeks, or days before this meeting. Like, him leaving the vault is when you leave the vault, too. Right? So he's only ahead of you by, presumably, a couple days. Maybe a week. Yeah, I mean, oh man, I'm so disappointed with this mission. Like, I understand an open world game is always gonna suffer in its main mission, right? Anytime you give the player freedom to go around and do whatever they want, and make the world interesting enough where they want to do that, the main story suffers. It's gonna suffer no matter what. Like even in a game that is relatively simple in terms of main story, like Ghost of Tsushima, that's that same thing. It's like, okay, yeah, we need to fight the Mongolians and you, but the main story is kind of whack because the main story is dumb. It has to work with all the other stuff going on, and it has to work without all the other stuff going on. So it's kind of like shitty. Meanwhile, the side quests can, you know, depend on other side quests. They can be done in one way or the other, right? But the main story has to be kind of like the same. It's always the same trail. And so, like, I think here in the game, like, here's the intended progression, right? You come out of Vault 101, you go to Megaton. You talk around town, they tell you, talk to Moriarty. Moriarty sends you to Springvale, you make karma decisions, then he bribes you, and he's okay, go to Galaxy News Radio. Okay, so you find your way to Galaxy News Radio. You talk to Three Dog. Three Dog puts you on a side quest because he won't tell you about your dad. So you go to the Museum of Technology, you go to the Washington Monument, you fix that. You go back to Three Dog. Three Dog says, go to Rivet City. Talk to Dr. Lee. Then you go all the way down to Rivet City. You talk to Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee says, I don't know where your dad is. Go to Project Purity. You go to Project Purity. You find the holotape. The holotape says, go to Smith Casey's garage. Then you go all the way over here. You find it. And the way you find Smith Casey's garage, he says it's west of a place called Evergreen Mills. So presumably, you go to Evergreen Mills first. Big encounter there, and then you go to Smith Casey's, and then you get to the quest where you enter the vault. That's interesting. That's varied. There's layers. There's stacking. There's different karma choices in there, and you can accidentally skip one, right? If you find Dr. Lee by accident, you could be like, whoa, I skipped GNR completely. If you are walking to Rivet City and you just decide to stop at Jefferson Memorial and you pick up the holotape by accident, it'll be like, oh, never mind, go to Smith Casey's garage. Or you could go to Smith Casey's garage, right? It's so varied and so interesting. And then you actually meet your dad. And now you're like, oh my god, this whole part is on rails. Where you're like, alright, go talk to them, go here, go to the reactor, go to put in the fuse, and you're just, this is trash. So this is the slog part of the game. Oh, I need to check my karma. Evil. Oh, it turned us from very evil to evil. Oh, no.
Looking to trade? Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fit. Thanks.
Oh, and I just realized I have not cleaned out Project Purity yet. So that's another task on top of the tasks we're gonna have to do for this quest. So we'll talk with Dr. Lee, and then we'll go to Project Purity, and then we'll just save outside of there and save the killing for next time. This was pretty good. About 3.5 hours, not bad. Tomorrow. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna do that Dark Souls all achievements run on the PlayStation 3. Who are we raiding? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead, Data. We're still doing errands here.
Any trouble in this area?
What can I do for you?
Alright, we have to wait for our father to get here. There we go.
Told you it would work, Madison. And now I can prove it.
Meanwhile they're yapping, I'll check who's online.
Back. And with good news. I was right about Braun.
Because you talked like I was gonna hit the stop streaming button. Well, I was, you know, but you know, give me like 2 or 3 minutes here.
So sudden.
You know, I've been seeing a lot of people play that mouse PI game.
I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed.
Kind of weird.
Don't you see? This is what
Kind of
we've
weird.
been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years.
Ooh, actually, someone is playing Gears of War.
Improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland.
OG Gears.
More worthy endeavor.
You haven't lost any
Cool.
of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James.
Yeah, I think
We don't have a GEC.
I think this is OG Gears. The textures look like old Gears.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Okay, you know what? Let's save here. They're fighting some kind of giant spider. Seems like a perfect enough time. Okay, save completed. Alright, thanks for joining me tonight. Let's get this raid going. I forgot I have it on one screen and then I have to do it on the other one. Alright, this is Ghost After. They raided me during the Callisto Protocol stream, unfortunately. So hopefully they have more of a kick out of Gears than that. Say hello, they're pretty nice. Thanks for watching. See you later. Have a good evening.